Yo, what's going on, guys? And we're hearing a man by the name of Bradley Beal. All right, Bradley Beal seems to be the Phoenix Suns' new starting point guard. All right, what are your thoughts right there? Like, comment, and subscribe. He's going to be the starting point guard. It's being reported. And this is a guy that, if you did not know, he has an assist ratio for his career of 20.6%. But over this past year, he did 26%. The year before, he was at almost 31%. He's been at 30%. Basically, between the last 5 years, he's been bouncing at like 25%. So, assist rate, which, I know is a very skewed stat, but a guy who's a career 4 assists per game. But for the last 5 years, he's averaged like 5 assists, almost 6 assists. And a season ago, before this last one, when he only played 40 games, he actually averaged 6.6 assists a night. So after those two back-to-back 30 points, when he averaged 30 one year, he averaged 6 assists. The following year, when he averaged 31, he averaged 4.5. But again, Bradley Beal has shown that he, the big panda, the blue magic, Dr. Dre, real deal, Bradley Beal, ain't that bad of a passer. So that's where I want to hear you guys' thoughts. What you think of this news? Which I think is fine, especially with the fact that they got Jordan Goodwin, who I love. But I think for me, when I looked at Bradley Beal, because this means they're probably going to run the Bradley Beal, Devin Booker as the backcourt, and DeAndre Ayton and Kevin Durant as the front court, which means the wing is either going to be Josh Okogie. I think it's just Josh Okogie's probably going to be the guy starting, unless you think like Ish Wainwright is, or Tamani Kamara. But I think to start the season, Josh Okogie's got it there. And now, if we talk about Bradley Beal, stats as point guard, he's only played, specifically like shooting guard for a majority of his career, which, obviously puts the stats at him playing point harder to find, but those stats do exist. I'm pulling them up right now. And for me, when I think of the splits, when you look at a guy like Bradley Beal, does he thrive better, with the ball in his hand or without it? And obviously, I think he thrives better with the ball in his hand. And from what I'm seeing is, I don't think they've ever really played him at, so starting at, the 2 guard is usually where he's starting. So from where I'm looking over here, the year that maybe John Wall was hurt, when he put up 6.6 assists, they're saying he was just, playing 2 guard. So they've never really played him as the starting point guard in Washington, which is something I was trying to find. But again, we talked about the assist ratio. So I think in general, when the idea, I don't think it's a bad one. And this report's coming from Charania that Bradley Beal is expected to be the starting point guard. This comes after the team traded Cameron Payne and a second-round pick for a second-round pick, and Jordan Goodwin will be the backup. Nothing wrong with that right there. If I had to say so myself, I think it's you're just trying to do what you got to do. Am I wrong? Am I right? Well, that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Pizza sounds good.